30. Just took out, I'll put this little segment at the beginning in case you don't want to watch my dink fest. I ended up with, I have to go back and watch, but I would say over 10. But they ranged anywhere between, that 10-inch to 14-inch mark. I did catch a couple of ultra dinks back to back, which I'll probably throw in the film just because the hook sets. And I don't know, maybe I'll just throw everything on the film. But if you don't want to watch it, fully understand. Here's your report for Riverfront as of November 22nd, which is a Tuesday. Put in at about 11:30, and just started cranking, started jerk baiting, moving baits, swim jigs, shaky heads. Nothing, not even a whiff, not even a little bump, nothing. Put in about an hour and a half of that, and then as soon as I picked up the drop, I was on. So it might have been 2 hours I was on the reaction baits. So as soon as I picked up the drop, that was on. It was kind of like pretty consistent on the drop. Like I said, yeah, I ended up with about 10 to 12 fish. About, I think only 6 went legal size. I did throw them on the scales just because I want to stay in that tournament mode. So I was just trying to weigh them, get them back, and see what I had. For 5 fish, I think I ended up with, let's just say 5.6, 5.66, 5.7 if you want to round up, something similar to that. And water clarity was, I would say, good 4 to 5 feet. It was pretty clear. Had a little bit of a green tint, a little green brown tint to it, but it was still pretty ultra clear. The highest water temp I think I read was around 56, and I believe even in the late morning it was around 52 right when I put in. So it was pretty cold. Obviously the lake hasn't really turned over, surprisingly. Well, even though we've been having some cold nights, there's still a pretty consistent thermocline. So that's why I thought the jerk bait, the swim jig, anything above that would trigger them, but did not. I think maybe 2 or 3. Saw 2 or 3 busting fish. That's about it. So take it or leave it. I mean, they are biting. It's just they're small. Be interesting to see what a couple guys I did out there that I'm able to talk to, Jake being one, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully somebody got on them. I caught them, but I didn't catch anything over that 1.5 pound range. I think my biggest was around 1.6. I think it jumped up to 1.7. So if you want to round up 1.5 pounds. Now if you're out there catching 12 1.5ers and then get that 2, 3, 4, 5 pounder, it would have been a great day. But regardless, they're biting, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come. So have a great Thanksgiving. Feel free to watch the video. If not, we'll see you probably after the holidays. So take care. Tuesday, November 22nd. Out here at the ponds, and yeah, I dragged this thing down the hillside by myself, but I'll tell you the water temp in a minute. But it's cold, and I didn't want to be waist deep even with waders on, because eventually no matter how good your waders are, they will leak once you start getting that friction going by kicking. Wading in rivers and cold waters, you're fine, but when you're submerged waist deep, it can be a problem. So yeah, back out here at the little ponds. I see Jake over across the pond. So, not that I was meeting him here or anything, it's just coincidence we're both here. If you haven't seen his Instagram, go check him out. It's Lord Bird. I think it's an underscore in there or something, so it might be Lord_Bird fishing, or it might be Lord Bird _fishing. Either way, you'll find them. Local Sonoma cat that knows how to catch big fish. So yeah, your water temp is 56 degrees and it's late. It's 11:30. I just kind of was tooling around with tackle and just taking my time and just spending time with the family too. My daughter didn't have to go into work till late. My other daughter was still sleeping, but we did a bunch of Christmas cookies with her friends last night. And my wife's work was slow today, so she was able to spend some couch time just hanging out, doing that thing. Now I get to get out here and try to figure these things out. It's been a long time since I've been out here. Seems like a long time anyway. If I was to guess, I'd say 3 weeks to a month. Sheet glass, supposed to warm up around mid 50s today, high 50s maybe, low 60s potentially. But yeah, I'm just excited because this is when the big girls come out to play, when the water temps are still cool, days are short. They got to start feeding up, so enough rambling. Let's get to fishing. I'm going to start probably with the boat. All right. Notice too, I didn't do a water clarity. The water clarities is really clear. So even though we've had a few little spatterings of rain, it's not much of it. It's only runoff over on this deep end, 28 feet. Trying to stay above the thermocline right here. It's thermocline sitting at about 16 feet. So I'm gonna just jet away from this area. This lake obviously hasn't turned over quite yet. Going 30 feet. Finally, took me drop shotting, but only got a hit. Alright, thing's cold. But I'm not skunked. That's a keeper. Why not? I try to stay in this turning mode. Pull my mast down. Try to stay in this turning mode when I can, just to kind of keep the competitive juices flowing. One zero exactly. Okay, they're hitting, but they're hitting it. Look how pretty that fish is. This green, beautiful, about 14.5 inches. I might have found a little area that there are a lot of. A little better fish here. No, it's not huge or anything, but definitely better. Maybe go pound 3. Pound 6. Pound 6. Let me just clear it just to make sure. I don't think I cleared the scale. Pound 7. We'll keep it at a pound 6 though. Good enough. Again, these things are just really green, really pretty fish. Beautiful, nice and healthy. So 2 hours, 2 fish. Okay, last cast. Go deep here. Deep is relative. I'm in the 8 feet right now, and it's pretty gradual. It's like it's already on the bottom right there. So that's probably 10 to 11 feet. Coming up on the big flat here. Got a crappie hole. There's something busting right there. It's the first bust I've seen. Huh. I'm gonna go up there. Oh. I just got tagged. Yep. Not very big, but scoreable. No, we won't score him. He's borderline 13. Choked it though. I waited a little bit after I felt the tag. Yeah, he's no. Nope. Switch batteries. I just picked up another little guy. It was 13 inches, but I put him on the scale and it was only 15 ounces, so I didn't lock it in as a keeper because I didn't want to bust out my ruler. But in my opinion, it was 13 inches. I can't tell. I was trying to fight. He's just turned sideways. Yeah. Got a little more meat on your bones, but you're short. Yeah, too short. That feels a little better. He's just dragging a weed. Yeah, he's just dragging a weed. Still scoreable, but felt better than that. Yeah, he's 14 easily. Probably a pound 1. Yeah, pound 1. Not even 15 ounces. Oh, there it goes. 1. Since it went to 1, I will lock it in. Oh, yeah, easily 14. Long and skinny. A lot of these guys, they're all healthy though. Right in the roofa. I'm not gonna weigh him because he's 12 and a half. Digging. Similar size though. It's been caught before. It's 14, but if it goes a pound, I'll put it. Oh, 14. Yeah, 14. Yeah, he's been caught before. Way offshore. What were you doing way offshore? Why are you digging now? Okay, because you're a better fish. That's why. Not much better, but better. Are you? I can't tell. Look at those red lips. I know what you've been doing way offshore. Alright, this thing's going a pound, but not much over. Yep, right at a pound. Just one more for our legal limit. Sitting at, what does it look like, 5.6 or yeah, 4.6, 4.6, yeah, 4.6 for 4 fish. And they turn sideways and they feel good, and then they come at you and you just don't know. Oh, it's okay. My biggest today was a 1.7. That one's like a 1.3. Definitely a keeper though. Oh, come on. It was 1.3 and that went to 1.2. Yeah, locked at 1.2. So I'm at 5.7. Okay, you're a little guy. Tiny little guy. Quick release. I could not tell, so I turned on the camera. Just to try to get that hook set. And that was the smallest one yet today. Seems like any kind of offshore weed, if you throw on the outside, not the inside, but the outside of it, there's a fish hanging on it. See any more outside weed. Picking up more thermocline now, even at 16 feet. Uh-oh. Hey, that doesn't feel very big. And little guys are coming out now. Pretty little fish. Little is the key word. Pretty day too. It's warmed up nicely. The water's cold. It's still 52 degrees. I'll make my way back. Oof, what was that right there back in the weeds? Ah, it's a bird. Okay. I'll make my way back. And if I pick up anything bigger let's just say a pound or bigger, if I put anything on the scale, then I'll turn the camera back on. Otherwise, that might be calling it quits right there. It's only, what time is it? About 10 till 3. So I haven't been out too long. But yeah, lugging this tube back up that hill is not going to be fun. It's going to take some energy and some time, so I'll start kicking back that way now. Rest of the week, have nothing really in store for me. I don't think I'm fishing tomorrow, but who knows, I might. Otherwise, have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you after that.